papasok na po tayo ngayon sa 85 kilogram, under 85 kilogram category, Singapore versus Vietnam.
This is the same division as Dean Michael Rojas, who just fought, and the winner of this he would face in the finals. So I'm very familiar with these both opponents. I've competed against both of them not too long ago in Thailand, and both are really good. But I think Benjamin Chia poses the biggest threat to Dean Rojas from Singapore. They've fought before as well, and I'm predicting that in the finals again. But that being said, I've fought against the Vietnamese, and he's a tough guy too. Tough opponent, very strong. So.
Do you have a particular strategy when you're, or do you keep on changing? Depends on the opponent.
It really depends. It really depends. I think you always go with your strengths. You want to play with your strengths, but sometimes your opponent throws something different at you, or your opponent is even better at you than what you're good at. So that changes your game.
So how do you prepare for a fight? For example, like you mentioned earlier, you saw these people fight already. But so how will you prepare if ever you will face them, or you'll never know?
Different people have different ways of approaching it. A lot of my teammates and myself, we scout their videos, so we watch based on fights. That's why we go to different tournaments.
Yes.
We see how they play, and we figure out a game plan from there.
So do they always do the same thing, or you just look at their strengths and then you just prepare for it?
That's a good question. Different people do different things, but it's safe to say that if someone keeps doing the same moves in certain tournaments, they're probably going to keep doing the same thing. Of course, there are going to be changes here and there.
Yeah,
their game's
but very minimal.
Evolve, but not as much. So I think you can have a good feel for the person's game.
So with these two, you've seen them fight. Are they changing their game plan, or you saw that kind of style already?
It looks just like when
really?
Yeah, when I last saw them. So yeah, it's good. It's good to see them again.
Yeah.
Very action-packed, this fight.
So what's happening?
There we go. So it looks like Benjamin Chia from Singapore is locking the triangle choke. And looks deep in. I think he's going to get it. Still 3 minutes, and there's a tap. So Benjamin Chia from Singapore gets the victory. He's going to go up against Dean Rojas.
Yep.
And these two have fought before. They're very familiar with each other's game.
Last time. You remember?
I don't remember.
So we will know later.
Yes, we'll know later. And it's going to be good to see them go at it again.
I think it's an advantage also if you already fought each other. So at least more or less you know you can gauge.
Yeah, it's going to be...
Unless they change
Winner from
okay,
Singapore,
let's wait for the announcement.
Chia.
Okay. So si Benjamin Chia po ang mga kalaban ng ating kababayan.